Go to Harry Horton now, who's in Wilmington, North Carolina. Harry, it's just past 8 p.m. where you are. What's the latest there?
Well, here the winds have subsided significantly since earlier this morning when the hurricane made landfall here on the east coast of the United States. But the rain has not stopped throughout the day, and it's not forecast to stop really for the next 24 hours or so. You might be able to see behind me, or actually you'll see there's nothing behind me, and that's because this whole city is without power, much like large areas of North Carolina. More than 500,000 residents here without power. They might not get power back for several days, if not several weeks, and you might be able to hear the power of the rain falling down behind me, very heavy rain, and that's what is posing the danger now to people here. That's what authorities say people should be wary of. The risk of a storm surge combined with this heavy rain means that there's a serious risk of flash flooding, and that could be potentially deadly to some people in parts of North Carolina and South Carolina as well.
We're hearing various reports of casualties. What are officials saying about the number of people who've died and who've been affected by the storm?
Well, so far, the latest reports are that 4 people have been killed. 2 of those were here in Wilmington, North Carolina, as you heard in that report, when a tree landed on someone's house. That was a woman and her infant who were killed in that incident. We know that there have been hundreds of people evacuated from their homes, those people who, of course, who chose to stay behind and were forced to be evacuated because of the speed at which waters came in, the speed at which the flooding took place caught them off guard. So there are still some people in some very isolated parts of North Carolina who are on top of their homes, on top of their cars, for instance, who are waiting to be rescued. But certainly the emergency services here, local authorities, federal authorities, they say that they've been preparing for this for the past few days, and they're ready to carry out more evacuations when necessary. I should also add that in this area where I'm standing now in Wilmington, there's a mandatory curfew in place. That begins in just a couple of hours' time, and that's so emergency services can really concentrate on rescuing people and helping those most at need.
Okay, Harry Horton, thank you so much for that update.